We are attending Miami Leadership Challenge of 2022. It's a two-day competition for graduate students. It's a two-day event that represents a really comprehensive leadership experience for our graduate students.
They're solving problems sometimes where their boss or their client can't even put into words what the actual problem they're solving is. And so we intentionally give them a lot of ambiguity, see how they deal with it. Can they get to the heart of what the organization that they're representing in this simulation needs them to do?
I think it's an excellent opportunity for students to be put in a real-world scenario and use what they learn in the class and put it into practice in front of professionals like myself that can give them hard questions under the circumstances.
We didn't have this when I was in undergrad. It is absolutely amazing. The board dynamic is one of the most complex aspects of being in the business world. And most people have to learn on the job. And so to have this kind of a simulation that, frankly, probably 95% simulates perfectly what the board dynamic is, it's amazing.
You can know how to make an analytical model and do all the computation and get the perfect answer. But if you don't know when it's the right thing to do or how it will help the business solve a problem, it's not very useful.
I ask questions that I would ask in any meeting in a similar situation. Because of my background, most of my questions were likely of a financial nature, the solvency related aspect, the budget related aspect, and generally what their plan of action was, what courses they were going to take.
I like coming to this because I think it's great to see just, how people handle, even though it's all made up, what happens when we start yelling questions.
Yes. Wilkin Brutus with WLRN. Are you taking into account people with disabilities as you prepare your emergency plans?
Yes, we are.
I hope they think how to get into the head of board members. I think in both triage situations like this or non-triage situations, what board members like to talk about, what we think about, how to be responsive to questions, how to respond, how to get data after the fact in return.
They have to be able to think strategically. They have to demonstrate resilience. They have to demonstrate flexibility. They have to be able to learn and to think on their feet. They have to have effective communication skills. They have to be able to connect with their teammates. That requires a lot of different skills, and that's why the winning of the competition is very challenging, but at the same time very rewarding.